So I'm gonna delve into this right quick when you understand Aaron Gordon. Allow me to delve into him in this video too. But I want to just go through multiple players. If you notice, a lot of players been getting hamstring injuries. You know, Aaron Gordon, Jason Tatum, you know, having, I think, that torn Achilles, torn ACL, torn Achilles. You know, Curry with the what he got torn Achilles, I believe, as well, or hamstring is injury. So you remember during the time of Joshua, remember Joshua was told by the Lord to go after to bring forth, you know, judgment. You know, remember as it's written in Joshua 11:6, and the Lord said unto Joshua, be not afraid because of them, for tomorrow about this time will I deliver them up all slain before Israel. Thou shalt haul their horses and burn their chariots with fire. So that means, you know, go after the legs of the horses, you know, to bring down their strength. So, you know, that leg injuries, you know, it's all duality. You know, that goes into how the saints are walking in the steps of Christ. People start changing. People are starting to walk in the steps of the Lord. But you got it on the left-hand side. And when you understand it, it's very deep, because it goes into the whole thing of, like, you know, basically how they starting to lose their strength. You know, the wicked on the left hand side, they're starting to lose their strength. You kind of see what I mean? It's very symbolic stuff. You know, they're losing their strength. You know, ruling and, you know, putting their leg and, you know, having their strength on people's lives, their influence, people walking in their steps. You know, so I'm gonna delve into this. As it's written in that day, there should be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to the Lord, and it should be for a sign and for a witness unto the Lord of hosts, which are a shadow of things to come with the bodies of Christ. The top of the altar is measured at 76 degrees, 7 for number of spirits, 6 for number of flesh. You know, you got the 3 pyramids, the 3, you know, just of pyramids. So, you know, it's very important. That's why Anthony Edwards this year had to lead the league in 3-point shots made. So, you know, Ed hitting all the threes this year, because I'm going to delve into him too. And I'm going to explain that because it goes right to the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the three, the Trinity. So that's why the NBA went from being paint-based to dunking on people dominating the paint and mid-range shots, because Christ is the mediator. So, you know, they want to be their own mediator, but now they got rid of the mid-range because, you know, they don't want to have the Messiah, you know, who's being revealed in the flesh. They don't want to have the Messiah, as it's written, who come in the flesh, who is a man. They don't want him mediating, leading them back to the Father. So they rather do their own threes. They rather go be, you know, trying to make it to be their own gods. We don't need it. We don't need a Messiah. You know, we just get back to heaven our own way, get back to the Father our own way. We don't need to go through him. So that's why you don't see mid-range shots like you used to. Remember DeMar DeRozan used to hit a lot of mid-ranges, Sean Livingston and guys like that, you know. You don't really see that no more.